And you were right,
Shit.
Nate. Nate is excited for this.
I'm sitting in for Nate momentarily.
Thank God you're sitting in for Nate. You
Just
are
for,
far better guest, I assure you. Wow, you don't age. Holy cow. You're as hot as the day he met you, and we all lament for it.
left or right?
We were hoping that you'd go for us, but it didn't work out.
I tried.
Yeah, she tried the first.
Into-
Remember the first night you met her in Bahama Breeze?
I did. I do.
Care to tell Tyler
Incidentally,
that
she
story?
chose wisely.
Care to tell Tyler that story? He doesn't know it.
I definitely want to hear that story.
What is Nate doing? What happened to? I like the
Drinking.
picture though. Yeah, I guess that's how we should start this thing off. Nate or Tyler, you want to do some introduction? Or?
Yeah.
I'm back. Maybe.
Are we doing screw top? Are you doing wine? Because
I'm
This
doing
is
it.
gas
Variety.
okay. That's actually a beautiful combination. That,
America.
my friend,
America.
is impressive.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Greg,
let's
are you
kick
putting
off.
that- are you putting that gun together for November 4th?
I am. I got my red dot right there.
Yep.
And I'm strategically placing them around my home. That's
So we'll
actually
start
the
off
last
Furlough
one I
Friday 17 talking about guns and the election.
made. Not.
Did you
at
get that?
all.
Did you get that gun from Andrew Corp?
No, I didn't. No, that's a PC charger. I got it from Ruger. It's a Ruger product.
All right.
I did buy my optics and shit from them though. That their 9mm home security gun is way overpriced. It is beautiful though,
LC9?
but I refuse to
has an
spend that
LC9.
kind of
I
money.
have an LC9
Laser.
with a laser.
Yeah, so is
it's
Aaron.
my favorite home protection gun. Yeah,
Nice.
What is it?
my LC9.
An LC9.
Yeah.
It's good. That's
With
does
a
it hold
laser.
a 33 mag?
It might. I don't know.
No.
It's a 9.
It's
now.
a single
doesn't.
stack.
Duh.
Yeah.
It's a single stack.
It holds like
It holds 11 at best.
maybe 10.
9, I think. 9. I
9?
think. Not yet. 9 plus the chamber.
Yeah. No, it's good for I don't know about home defense, but that's good for carrying for sure.
Yeah. Aaron's
nice
got one
thing.
in the Cadillac.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, I guess we are
Lori
starting
went
off
out
talking
hunting.
about. So Tyler's wondering if we're going to start talking about guns. Yeah, we are.
I
So
love
today
it.
on
No
Furlough
better way to
Friday,
start.
we have a special guest, just like we did last week, to coincide with old school versus new school. We actually have no new school. Tyler
is
would
no
be
new
the new
school.
school in this case. Tyler, you would technically be the new school, so you're going to have to take that mantle.
And I retire in 3 months. Nate would
retire what?
accept.
What do you
Except
retire?
Nate loves the Air Force too much, so he's sticking
do.
around as long as
I'm
possible.
a Patriot.
I can't believe that you are still in. Even you're a patriot. Did you just say that?
I did.
Oh my
So
god! Is that the
patriot.
reason why?
Well, no, the reason why is because I'm in jeopardy of being furloughed.
That could be it. Your wife won't let you. Is Erin there? So when I talk shit, she's
Not yet.
not.
She's working.
When
I'll
Aaron
let
shows
She
up,
usually comes in.
when Aaron shows up and join Tim, it'll be like a wife swap kind of thing on Furlough Friday.
Oh, is that what just happened? Are we doing a fishbowl party?
Yep.
What's that?
Yep. Wait.
So we
I
have
gotta turn on the
one
hot tub. I got to turn on the hot tub. Hang on a sec.
Tim Martin.
Careful,
Theodore,
part of
if you
part of
will.
my forehead's still in there.
Is our special old school guest. Are you retired?
I retired in 2012. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna say you're not following Nate's footsteps or anything like that.
No, I slipped out. I just disappeared. I let the
Jesus,
guys in the
it's-
squadron take care of all the paperwork.
That's kind of what I did.
I'm not coming
you-
back.
Have you gotten your what is that, your retirement citation yet? Because if you haven't, you might still be on the hook.
Well, then I might, but then it would be signed by Trump. Mine was signed by Obama. So yes, I got one. I got the
Look
orders.
at that.
I got everything. I got the points.
Mine is signed by Trump, and it won't burn. It's amazing how flame retardant it is.
Wait, you're retired?
Yeah, as officially, I retired.
When? How many days
August
ago?
7th.
Really?
August
Of this
7th. What do you
year.
mean days?
Of this year.
Oh, yeah, this year. Yeah.
Good for you. You had 20?
Yeah. 22, if you believe that shit.
When's
That's crazy.
when's the party?
So this is what we're gonna do when Tyler
When's
retires.
the party?
Yeah, when Tyler retires,
No. When's your party?
this is what it's gonna be, a combined party. So when Tyler retires, we're gonna go
You
and
cheap
do a
motherfucker.
regatta. No, I don't know how cheap it is. You see this fucker's boat? We're gonna go commandeer Kenny's boat, the compensator, and do a big to-do. I think. I
Nice.
think we're gonna try anyway.
And we can use Dean's boat as a little dinghy behind it.
Yeah, we can use Dean's boat to go get
Call it the
groceries
dinghy.
and shit.
Call it the dinghy.
So along with Tim Martin, we also have Nate Diaz, our resident troublemaker and rage finder. And next to Nate, we have something exquisite. I got to tell you that. Memories. Good job, Tim. Good job, Theo.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
One Lori. I don't know what we're doing last names. I don't know. You if you feel free. Then again, it's up there on the Zoom.
It's
Are we
on the
taking that
screen.
out? Yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't
can't
matter.
take it out. I mean, probably could take it out, but I don't know how. So
Good.
for now, it's on.
Don't. She happens to be not married to that guy, but your wife has been on other casts, so we know who Aaron is. We know Crusher.
Yeah,
She was on a
Crusher will-
previous
she's
Furlough
actually married
Friday.
She'll be home
The other
soon.
guy.
There's the other guy.
She was-
there.
Hey, there he is.
Crusher was on
And
the
of course,
episode
Tyler and
where
myself.
where Dan was banned from all future Furlough Fridays.
Yeah, I was kind of concerned about you being over at Nate's because we had to ban somebody. Then again, we realized it wasn't because he was at Nate's. I don't think it's just his personality.
It's just him.
He's a
Well,
dick.
we'll see. If I
Um,
get banned after tonight, then it's Nate.
No, you can't get banned. You're you're an OG.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So now that we know each other and know who we are, we
Legacy.
also go around and see what we drink. What are we drinking?
Tequila.
No. Because of the special occasion. So we got wine, natty light tequila. That's some dark tequila. Is that
and wine.
mezcal?
Casamigos Añejo.
Ooh, very nice. Did you bring that, or Nate doesn't have that? That wasn't at Nate's house.
No, we totally brought it.
They brought it.
Oh, I was gonna say that is
I
definitely
left it
not.
here.
It's our stash.
I left it.
Yeah, you brought it last time, right?
Yeah, I left it here at the toga party. The toga
Yeah,
party.
the last party you guys had. That's right.
Yeah,
Nate,
I
when you
brought
talk
left
to
it-
him, you can look at the screen. By the way,
You
don't
have to look over your shoulder. What the hell? Like you've never done this. God, you're so brand
Technology.
new every time.
Brandon,
Technology,
remember
man.
the,
It's so
remember
cool.
the toga party that you didn't come to?
What's that?
Yep. The toga party that you did not attend?
I remember.
Yeah, I believe I do. I wanted to, but
Yeah.
Would have been a good
It's
one.
funny, as we were getting prepared for it, all I heard about was, gosh, I hope Brandon's going to be here.
You know what? I got ready for it. I was down to 9% body fat. I'm trying to, represent for the Spartans. Unfortunately, I'm also down.
There's a story
I'm
about
also down
how
to
BA
9% muscle mass too. 9% muscle mass also to go with that 9%.
Dude, it sucks getting old, doesn't it?
Man, nobody told me. All right,
Yeah,
maybe
right?
somebody
This looks
told
good,
me,
though. This looks good. That
Right?
looks
It's
really good.
It's gray, man. It doesn't.
All
look good.
right.
Yeah, but
Settle
how do you
down.
get this?
Calling me
How do you
uncle.
keep this so dark? Do you put a little Grecian in your
Yeah.
stash?
Well, we'll talk about what I put on it later. All right. And what her name is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and so to commemorate this event, I got a Woodford. So I did the Woodford Reserve tour, right? And I got my name on a bottle, and I only crack it open for special events. This is a special
Wow.
event. So I'm cracking it open again. Actually, okay, so clearly I've gone through half of it, and
You've had a
and of
few
course my
special
pirate.
events.
Yeah, I've had a few. I
Very
didn't even
cool.
do this for only because I didn't think of it, and I just thought I'm like, you know what, this would be a good one. I didn't do this for Coops, so
I'll be
don't
right
tell him. He might be
Wow.
upset.
I'm
Why
flattered.
did you just
I
whisper?
won't
I'll be
tell
right
him.
gonna
back.
bring the
Just
bottle.
leave. So,
I'm flattered.
Woodford Reserve. Cheers, everybody. Let's talk about this Furlough Friday, huh?
L'chaim.
I want to hear how BA and Lori met.
How did we meet? Wait a minute. I don't remember. Bahama Breeze or something, right? No, wasn't it? No, it wasn't the Dirty Lizard. Uh-oh. We can't hear. They can't hear us. And Tim is frozen.
Froze.
I just lost my Wi-Fi.
I need water. Wow. That was just
There we go.
Jesus Christ. Look
You're
at
an
that.
idiot.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I should have went.
Can you hear us again?
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm back.
Man, that was you? That is you. Not was. It's not like it's
Can't hear
posture.
anything right now.
Well
We can't?
For
done.
some reason, yeah. Or radio silent.
I can hear in mine. It's probably because I
Yeah,
left.
You went far away now.
Oh,
Stand by.
that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, that's what you missed.
So that was just the one I missed, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay,
So
I have nothing in this.
you got nothing in that.
I
So
have nothing in this.
Nice.
I too
Wow.
have my name on this.
Is your name on it? Oh yeah.
It
You can
is.
barely see
Can
it.
you see it?
I can barely see it.
Yeah, there
Well,
it is.
Well, his is.
that's because he's white.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. If only you had a little bit melanin in your system, you might be noticeable. But since you kind of fade away into the background. He hates when it gets racial.
Yeah. Who does?
You brought it up.
I know. So wait. So Furlough Friday, we talk as a campfire kind of circle thing, revisit old friends, catch up like we normally would do in person, but since we can't, we do it through Zoom and just see where everybody's at.
Got it.
How this situation we find ourselves is affecting us. If it is, how could it not be? But hell, I grew a goatee for it. So
Hot.
we'll start with you, Timmy. Thank you.
So as I remember, it was like a Friday afternoon in the summer of 2009, and we were at Bahama Breeze out on Gulf to Bay. Right?
True statement. Yes.
And we were in a table. Yeah, all the way. We weren't quite outside, but you had to walk through the entire place to get there.
Yeah.
Wend your way through the tables. And as you were walking up, Lori said, "Oh my God, who is that?" And I said, "Oh, that's Brandon. Go say hi."
Unfortunately, she was talking about you, I think, is what.
So she slunk her way over there across the room and whispered something in your ear. I don't remember what it was. Lori, do you remember what it was?
I do.
No, Brandon, what was it? What did
Brandon.
you say?
Wait, I don't
Brandon
remember what it was.
remembers.
Brandon
don't
totally
remember.
remembers.
No, I don't. And even if I did, it would still sound better coming from her.
Lori came up to you, put her hands on your chest, slowly went up
Ooh.
around the back of your neck and your head, kissed you on the neck, and then whispered into your ear.
I said
Go.
your name during sex last night.
And here's the thing. It still gives me goosebumps, but here's the thing. I'm pretty sure you put her up to that, and she's just a good sport and was willing to do it. She didn't go on her own volition.
Had I have
Jeez.
known what I was putting myself up against,
You know, you
Lori, do you want
me
your
sweat.
do you
I'll
want
be
your own
right back.
podcast?
Doesn't she got the
sorry.
voice to
I do
kill?
not- I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is it called fans
Yeah.
only? I think.
Don't ever apologize for greatness, ever. Ever. You kidding me? Yeah. Do you have a fans only page? Wait a minute. I'll sign up. I'll search later. You don't have to tell me now.
All right.
Yeah, we've had a lot of great memories. We were talking to Chris Wagner. We talked to Coops, and now we're
Chris
talking
Wagner.
to the one and only.
Love
And they
both of them.
both, oh, of course, and they both conceded to the fact that, oh, you're gonna talk to Tim too? He's got way better stories than we do. I agreed, and I don't know how many we can tell, but I know there's one in particular that's hilarious, militarily speaking. We'll have to explain it a little bit, but happened in Australia. But we'll talk about that here in a minute. Can you think of, Nate already knows it. Can you think of some great stories in the squadron?
No. Nope.
You're so full of shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is a safe zone. You're allowed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. Here's the thing.
Sure,
Everything that could be incriminating is going to be edited out anyway. Maybe. We're going to do our best to
Don't
save
bother.
jobs and wives.
Yeah, so I'll tell my wife sitting over there, just disregard what you just heard. The jury will disregard what it just heard. I can't just go back through the Rolodex, and pull out a story. It's got to be triggered by something, like there we
Triggered.
were
There I was.
sitting around Gary Morrison's room in Turkey, emptying bottle after bottle and leaving it up on his wall, taking pictures of all kinds of debauchery at night, and then he had to go around the next day and cancel and delete all those pictures before they get back home to everybody else's future ex-wives, like an ex-wife in my case. And I need something like that. And what was his name? Who was Northwest guy? DC9 senior. Mansfield. Thank you.
Nigel.
Mansfield.
Nigel.
How do you remember? How do you forget Nigel?
I'm sorry. I'm old. Nigel would come bursting in singing Piano Man or something at the top of his lungs because he's trying to stay on the Eastern time zone. So he stays up to eat
that's
mid-rats.
Right. Yeah,
and then he would go to sleep at 4:00 in the morning to try to stay on the Eastern time zone. And I need stuff to trigger that. I mean, what you just mentioned something about Australia.
I got one.
Yeah,
I got a trigger for you, Tim. Tell the story about Gary's pillowcase.
Yeah. How about you tell that story?
Oh,
That was a
I
good
love
one.
that story. Do you know it, Brandon? Do you know that one?
We all well, all I know is that
We all know it.
I was
I
in
don't
Gary's
know it.
office once and he was pretty upset.
He was upset?
Of course.
Is that the panty story?
It is.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know that story. That's
Yeah.
worthy of discussing, though.
It
That
is.
is
It
right.
It was New Year's Eve 09 going to 010, and Bragdon and Morrison and a couple of the crew left early. They wanted to get out early. So they flew off to Hickam. And we are down at the ITC, whatever the hotel is right there on the strip in, what the fuck is that?
What?
Rambo knife there?
Oh, you gotta have a straw cutter.
Wow, nice.
Nothing. It's fine.
Be careful, you almost circumcised yourself there.
Tim, it was the Island Pacific Club.
IPC.
IPC.
I
We
still
were
have
at
my
the
towel.
You stole a towel.
No, from the 5K that we ran.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and we could talk about that 500K that we did, and I dragged your.
We're gonna
ass
talk.
in
We're
too.
gonna get to that in a little bit.
We're getting there. We're gonna get to
Okay.
that.
All right, so speed it up. Gary called
Like
me
I told
in the
what,
lobby.
faster or funnier?
Faster, funnier. Nice.
She's
Gary
good.
called me up and said, "Hey, I left my Scooby-Doo pillow in the hotel room. Can you go get it?" So I went and I got it. I found it somehow. and it's on top of all my gear in the lobby. We're waiting to get picked up. Stewie probably and his crew come pouring in as we're all downstairs. They had just left the Jack's Club. What's the one down at the end of the strip? You know, when you're coming down from the Holiday Inn or whatever it is at the end of the beach there, the first club on the right. Anyway.
In Guam?
Yeah.
Was it a
I'm pretty
ladies
sure.
club?
Oh, is that the gay club?
No.
Oh, anyway.
Um,
He comes in and he's got this
that would
pair
make
of,
sense.
He's got a pair of very, very petite, dainty, lacy white panties. And he's like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? So I grab it. I said, whatever. I took it. I stuffed it in the bottom of the Scooby-Doo pillowcase.
the G Club.
Not okay.
G
The
Club.
it was called the G Spot.
Oh, yeah, maybe it is a
Ooh.
G spot.
Now we're talking.
Oh,
I have a
yeah,
sticker.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I have a sticker. I mean,
There it is on the wall. So I just stuck it in the bottom and I immediately forgot about it. And then a couple of weeks later, you know, Gary is very upset and apparently, I don't know, maybe his wife found it in the laundry and accused him of having an affair with a girl who would wear a pair of incredibly hot, sexy panties.
oh, it's fantastic.
Have we had Gary on here yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
He's like the
I don't think Gary
capstone
knows-
project.
He doesn't know how to Zoom.
He doesn't. He'd need a lot of help. We actually may have to do it at his house.
That'd be a good idea. That'd be great.
It would. It
Gary,
would.
Gary has recently succumbed to the vid.
Ooh.
He has.
To the what?
The vid.
COVID.
Really? How's he doing?
vid.
He's
He's alive.
He's high risk, so it's fucking touch and go, man.
He's high risk. He's high risk. Why is he high risk?
Have you seen him
Jesus.
recently?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, he's high risk.
I have not.
Yeah.
Is he? Have you
That's
why
seen him
he's not
recently? No,
here.
I haven't.
hmm
I did text him this morning and I asked if he was dead yet. And he said not that he could tell.
That's love. That's called love. For those
So,
of you listening, that's air
he's
crew
alright.
love right there.
He's all right.
Yeah.
He's all right. But anyway,
Wow.
his wife found the panties, accused him, and he after hours and hours of fighting, which is repeated every time I tell this story in her presence,
Oh yeah.
he
yeah.
finally
I
said,
can
all right,
confirm that.
all right, stop. Do you honestly think that the woman who would wear these panties would go after this? And she's like, yeah, okay. and that ends it for them.
Problem solved.
Good.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
So for those of you
The
listening,
panties were like, you know,
Oh, they were little.
22-inch waist or whatever.
they were
Yeah.
literally like dental floss.
Oh,
For those of you listening, Tim Martin is like the friend. What's a good way to describe him? He's the friend that will definitely get you in trouble. He's the friend that your wife probably doesn't really like, but won't say anything because he's also the friend that will pick you up from the bar pretty late. He'll probably bail you out of jail. He'll probably give you the shirt off his back. He's dual purpose in that regard. Like
too
the
kind.
Swiss Army knife of friends. No, it's true. I've seen all of so you guys would be considered the generation just before probably me and Nate. Is that fair? I don't know.
The
When I say
greatest generation.
they're not that old. All right, let's slow down. Not the greatest generation. But come on.
thanks. Nice try. Yeah, that's very
but-
kind. That's very kind of you. But
Yeah,
but
so
have
you
to
know,
say-
we learned a lot from you guys.
wait, that's just because of Lockman, Morrison, Gates, and me tagging along. And you know what? Maybe I was the catalyst driving them
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
they were the imaginative ones. They went to the zoo. They were all academy guys. And
they
I
were.
was just
They were.
I'm just University of Florida, so I just
You were the resident
ahead.
Navy guy too, right?
Lockman was Lockman went to the academy.
The academy. Exactly.
Annapolis.
That's
Hey,
weird.
let's not leave out Steve Wagsback.
That too. These are all characters in a story. And I think they're characters in everybody's story. Again, everybody's got those friends, right? And that's kind of what we're getting across here, is that Tim happened to be the one that definitely was the catalyst to a lot of good times, I would say. I remember a time in Australia. How many Australia stories you got, Nate, about Tim?
How much time we got?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So we did this. So there we were. We go to Australia as a crew on a deployment. Thank you, Gary Morrison. Do we say sorry, Gary?
Sorry, Gary.
Ipswich. Sorry, Gary.
Yeah, Ipswich, Bris Vegas, Queens. What was it? Queensland. The north.
Was it in Queensland?
Brisbane.
Brisbane's in the north east sector there of Surfers Paradise. So all those that are in Australia listening to this podcast, which is nobody.
Sunnies.
Close to the
Sunnies,
Gold Coast.
The Gold Coast.
And Schoolies.
There
Schoolies.
we were.
Schoolies.
It was Schoolies and Doolies, if I recall.
Toolies.
That was.
We were
called Toolies. We were called Toolies.
Correct.
The definition of a Toolie, I guess, is some creeper old dude trying to talk to underage kids. I don't know, but I think they were calling us pedophiles. I'm not sure. It just so happens that we were in the area. It's not like we knew.
Were tourists. It wasn't our fault.
It's not our fault. It just so happens to be their spring break. We're there. We want to go explore, and we find ourselves walking into a freaking bee's nest.
A junior high pillow fight on the beach.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was chaos.
How do you say Lolita
one of them
with an Aussie accent?
I guess our main reason to be there was for this 500K. Yes, you heard it right. 500K relay race. Oh, no, wait. The real reason was the Australian Navy needed, or Air Force needed us, or something stupid. Anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. The real reason was the race. And how many people did we have on our team? 11.
See, I didn't
Maybe 11. We had 11 with Cooper and Gail, who ran
Where's
once.
my phone? I could send you a great picture.
Yeah, there is a good pic. I have a picture of us standing in front of something with there's a lot of flies.
that was while we were still on Guam before we even went. The one you're talking about, where we're
that
all
picture
posing in
of
our
it?
shirts. Yeah, that was before we even went.
Oh God, that's nuts. So the average team, if I recall, the average team had, I don't know, 20 something people on it.
Yeah, 18 to 25. They prepared.
Members.
They trained.
They prepared. We just hear about it and we're like, man, let's do it. How bad could it be?
Okay.
We got some runners on the squad.
We need to back this up because there's way more to this. Way more to this story. So Tim
and go
has been running like ultras and all this crazy stuff, and he's like, "Oh, there's this great race. It'll be fun. It'll be great. We're gonna run 500K, 500 kilometers."
To put it in perspective, Tim runs like ultras barefoot in Colorado in the snow, both ways uphill, like shit like that.
Right.
Sunsets, sunrises. I don't know. It's all happening at once.
Yeah, and the rest of us are struggling to pass the 1.5-mile test for the Air Force once a year. Or if you're Tyler, twice a year.
Twice a year.
Because I'm
Dude.
That is
Where are you at, Tyler? Are you still here?
What?
I haven't seen Tyler.
Interrogative. He wants to know if you're still in the Air Force, I think is what he's asking.
No, I wanted to know if he was still on the podcast.
I'm both. I'm in both locations.
There's Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he tends to sit back in Maestro's.
Tim searches the internet and finds this race in Australia. It's like 3 days, I think.
He's pouring his bottle.
And a bunch of us were actually down at the Gold Coast the night before the race started. And then we had to go back and meet at the race starting point we had rental cars that were like smart cars. Remember how big those
Oh,
things
that's
were?
right.
Oh
Yeah,
God, yes.
That's right.
And Gary crashed it the first day.
He did.
Yeah, I was in the passenger side of that friggin' thing.
Poor
He-
CRA
No, look,
on your part.
look left. No, look left. You're clear. Whatever.
Yeah, you're fine. I think I may or may not have said, no, you're clear.
Whatever.
For those of that never been to Australia, they drive on the other side of the road. So yeah. Anyway,
Okay, so there's like 11 of us that decide to go to this race. So we literally pull up in our rental cars at the start line of this race, and Adam Yuhan was the first runner, and he literally, no shit, got out of the car and started running. Like we got there right when the gun went off. So Adam starts running, and that
Hashtag
literally started 3 of the worst days of my entire life. It did. It was. I tell people about that, and I'm like, running it was called the Endeavor Challenge, and running the Endeavor Challenge, I liken it to Air Force survival training. It's the absolute worst thing I've ever been through in my life, but it was good in the fact that I'm glad I did it, and it was
you're glad you did it.
I'm glad I did it. But however, given the chance to do it again, I would not have done it. There is
Not only
way in
no.
hell no. Okay, so we
got good. We got cool
basically-
shirts out of it.
You still have it?
Did we? Oh, I have mine.
Do you still have your
course.
shirt?
I do. I'll get it.
Absolutely.
I have.
I sleep in Tim's.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's nice. Dry fit. It's pretty. So we had like 11 dudes and Aaron Schwartz running. And we ran, each leg was what, like 5K?
3 to 5.
Yeah, each leg
Yeah.
was about 5K.
3 to 5K. So we run 3 to 5K, and then you get in the rental car, and then you drive forward to the next spot. And we just kept, it's like a relay. 500
yeah.
kilometers, right? So we would run probably 4 5K legs a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about
Yeah.
right. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's Australia,
Summertime.
summertime.
Summertime in Australia.
It was literally
40 degrees.
140 degrees, and we were all covered in flies.
Yeah.
Remember
It was
those National
insane.
Geographic videos you see where the kids are running around eating and
Oh,
they have
yeah.
like flies on their eyeballs?
Yeah,
That was
that was
us.
us.
Covered in flies.
It was amazing.
And
Tyler,
then,
you missed out, brother.
You missed out. Okay, so what
I
Brandon
don't
was getting
think
at
I
when we
missed anything.
started. So there's like literally teams that are running in this thing, like legit. Like they have Greyhound buses and RVs and support
Caterers.
teams,
Caterers.
Oh, yeah.
masseuses. They were getting massages, and each
Yeah.
person on the team ran one leg.
Yep.
We ran
5. Yeah. I think
Right?
each of us had to run 5 or 4 or 5 or something.
at least.
At least.
At
Yeah.
least.
Did y'all
We
see
just
any
kept-
critters besides flies? Since
Thousands.
Australia is notorious for
No, but I can
animals
tell
that
you
will
that
eat you.
I went off the side of the road during one of my runs off a farmer's road and took shit because there was nowhere else to go.
What'd you wipe
I
with?
literally nothing.
Aw,
That seems like a trend item for you, Nate.
Yeah,
that
it
won't be the
was
first time. It
bad.
hasn't been the
No,
first time.
I'm sure I wiped with something, but it was not good.
Do you want to talk about
It
your
was not
50th birthday?
Whose?
Yours?
Yours.
It hasn't happened yet, fucker.
Well, whatever birthday that was, where we were doing well tequila.
Oh no, it's happened already. You just happen
Yeah.
not to be 50 yet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's happened.
So to close the loop on the run, it was brutal. We slept in high schools on gym floors,
Gymnasium floors. We were
gymnasium
ill-prepared.
floors,
yeah.
ill prepared.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And at the end, it was so monumental for the hosts and the people that put this thing together that they gave us like a honorary like
They did.
award Granted, we didn't get an actual trophy or anything, but they definitely mentioned us in
A lot.
the.
They
Oh
did.
yeah, they did a lot.
Right. So Brandon,
At the end of it all.
I think there were probably 14 teams. Do you remember the
yeah.
one team that we beat?
I do remember that we beat one team, which I couldn't believe, but we did. Who were
Do
the?
you remember the
No.
nature of the team we beat?
No, I don't. Were they?
They were special needs kids.
Yeah. Wow. And here's the
That's what we
thing: the
beat.
most beautiful. What I do remember about that, the beautiful thing about that, is that we didn't beat him by much.
No, we did not. No, it was. I think
They
Bragdon ran
actually
that
did
last
pretty
leg,
good.
didn't he? Bragdon ran the last leg, and his legs were chafing so bad there was smoke coming off of him. I think.
Oh yeah,
Do you remember
was trying to.
he did it? He did it in short shorts.
Yeah, you guys were wearing
Yeah.
short shorts. You have pictures.
Oh, you
of
were
this stuff,
too?
don't you?
I don't remember that.
I
He was
wasn't.
chafing like a.
Brandon
like
was
a son
wearing
of a
short
bitch.
shorts. You
I had short shorts.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, they were hideous. Yeah,
I had 3-inch inseams, baby. Let's do it.
it's so bad.
What year was this?
2009.
Oh yeah, let's do
I've
it.
got those
I'm trying to be a
pictures
SEAL.
Oh man, that was so brutal. And Gary was gonna run with us, and then he decided instead to stay back and go on the brewery tour, which
Pub crawl.
a pub crawl.
A pub
Yeah.
crawl, which we all should
Greatest
Smart.
decision of Gary's life ever.
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
doesn't make very good decisions.
Not very
That
often.
was an
Terrible.
actually good decision.
Right.
Yeah.
I also remember, was it during that time, were we in Guam when you spent quite a bit of money on a GTC purchase? For those listening, government transportation card, I think is what it's called. The government gives you a card, and
Brandon.
travel card. What did I say? Transportation. Whatever.
Yeah. No.
Travel, transportation. Clearly, I didn't use mine.
Me?
And yeah, I think
Remember?
Gary was upset with the fact that there was T-shirts or shirts that were purchased on this thing.
Oh, that was before we even left. That was right here.
I know,
That
I
was
know,
right down
I
on
know. But I
Kennedy.
was here.
Warriors.
But I thought it was for that. No, I thought it was like
It's a
for
Marine hat.
It was totally for that. Yeah, I spent about $400 on T-shirts for that, but I paid
was
it off
great.
immediately.
No,
Yeah, and it
you don't
was,
have to
uh,
explain to me.
It was my buddy.
I just love. I
Yeah.
love the reaction of Gary.
You did what? Yeah.
You did
Yeah,
what?
my buddy Doug Schwartz had a
Jeez.
big problem with it. Oh yeah, he gave me
Oh.
maximum shit for that.
Dougie Fresh. I love that guy. He was
Yeah.
our wing commander, group commander at the time, though.
He was OG at the time. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then became our wing commander. All around nice guy, big teddy bear. I think. I don't know. Some people liked him. Some people. Once you get past in the military, once you get past like 03, I really don't trust anybody.
You've always
I-
said that.
I
It's
can't
true.
trust anybody. Once you become a field grade officer, for those of you listening, if you don't know what that means, look it up. I don't. That's ambition, and ambition in the military scares me.
McSpadden.
It's spaz. It's scary. It's just.
Oh God, I'm having
Scary.
PTSD.
Oh, she found pictures.
What do you got?
Oh yeah, there
What
it
is it?
is.
Talk. So you go on the screen.
Can you see it?
Look at
Can
that.
you see it now?
It's a little
Yeah.
blurry, but yeah, those are the shirts.
Yeah, they are.
You still have yours?
Of course I do. I'll never get rid of it. Also doesn't burn.
Who was the big black YN we had? The big black dude who was our.
Am I wearing a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that guy's name?
Yeah,
He,
Cooper
I
and
can't remember.
Gale ran like
Yeah.
nuts.
I gave him my shirt.
Did you?
Travis Posey.
Yeah.
Travis
That's
Posey.
nice.
Travis Posey. Wow.
Why
Travis,
did you say
Travis
his
Posey
name?
ran with us. He ran with us.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
He wasn't
did.
there.
Yeah,
He's not there.
was.
He wasn't there. No, that was a Tyler hire. He wasn't there. I hate that guy.
Zach
Oh,
was
Why'd you
there
even say his name?
before Zach was allowed to party or was banished.
Oh,
Was banished from party.
Wait,
Yeah.
I don't have
Zach
this
was wrong.
one where they're pouring.
Zach was
alcohol.
banished from partying.
He's
Oh.
back now.
I don't have it.
Are we
Is
talking
he?
about the most recent banishment? talking like, was there an old school banishment?
No, a
Recent.
couple of years. Recent.
Oh yeah,
Recent.
I was.
Yeah.
No,
was
in
part of
the
that.
old days, no, Tatonga never got banished.
Tatanka was he was talked in myth
Legendary.
and legend. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You never
Kinda like
really
you never got it. You couldn't look directly at him.
no. And you didn't say it 3 times consecutively.
No, there's no pictures of Tatonka.
No.
It's kind
It
of like
never
a
happened.
Bigfoot.
Even though I was there, I wasn't there. You know what I mean? There's legend
Tatanka?
there. Yeah.
Oh no, there's pictures of Tatanka.
Are there pictures of our drunken friend doing
Oh,
drunken
yeah.
things? So here's a story. So there we were in Guam.
Why
you
do you
talking
have
about Tatanka
pictures?
and Guam? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
I have a lot of
anybody
pictures from Guam.
destroy
in the
those.
military or otherwise has been to Guam, you know how it is, right? You go to a nightclub, you go to a club, you go with your buddies, things are happening. There's music, there's alcohol potentially. And
one thing leads to
there
another.
may or may not be someone having to use the bathroom and thinking the corner of the dance floor is the bathroom, is the urinal. That was Tatanka. We won't name his name, even though we already did. You could put 2 and 2 together. His wife will not be pleased. But that's what he did. And of course, since we're big dumb Americans spending a lot of money, what does the manager of the establishment say to said person? Oh, you so funny, sir. You're so funny. As she cleans
What
up
is that?
his stuff. I just,
Oh my God.
at that point, I was embarrassed and left. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. What pictures are we looking at? What's going on over here? Okay. Yeah. Send them to me later. So,
I can't.
I mean, let's pivot real quick. We don't have to stay here long. Are you guys getting furloughed, Tim? Is anything happening to you? You don't have to name who you work for or anything like that, but is this affecting you in any way, or your lovely wife?
My lovely wife is a retired firefighter because she's an expert at handling large hoses. So
and then there's that. Holy
so if
mother
we need
of all that is holy.
If we do need to go back to work, we can always rejoin the fire service. But
Wait a minute. Well, let's pause there for a second. So she's a retired firefighter. So those of you that can't see her, that's unfortunate. Those that can, you're welcome. Retired
Did you
firefighter.
take my phone?
Wow. That's impressive.
Yes, you knew that.
It really
didn't
is.
You?
I did,
You
but the world didn't.
No, that's
so
true.
we're letting them know.
So when we moved to
All
Florida
right.
a couple of years ago, she had to retired because of just transferring code. So now she just works at home, services me.
The pilot corps.
The
And
pilot
corps, just you.
Well, sometimes I go on
Wow.
trips, but
and sometimes you don't.
As of right now, if we're addressing furloughs and being serious, as of right now, I am not anticipating getting furloughed, but you never know. Being a former VA guy, they might just carve us out and just furlough us for the hell of it because it's tradition.
And I think you have, if I remember correctly, weren't you with a low cost carrier for a little bit and then jumped back to one of the big three, right?
During the long furlough after, I've been furloughed 3 times. During the long furlough after 9/11, I knew it was going to be for quite some time. So rather than just go train for a race or do something stupid, I actually got hired at a local low-cost carrier in Michigan where I lived at the time and enjoyed it quite a bit. In fact, that's where Sayers got most of his Martin stories from.
Yeah.
Is that carrier still operational?
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. Actually, and they have a hub here in Orlando. It's
and as far as I can tell, they're doing pretty well. I think they went up about 25 cents today in stock price, by the way.
Yeah, I think I own two shares.
Yeah, it was a great place to be back then because it reminded me a lot of where I came up with in the early 90s. You know, a
Yeah.
bunch of
They're gonna do well.
air crew working together against management, and it was a great
Yeah.
place to work. And they hired young flight attendants.
Oh wow. So
So you mentioned 3 furloughs. So obviously, one, even though you're probably not getting furloughed, September 11th. What was the other one?
September
And
11th
what
was
was
my
the
second
catalyst?
furlough. The first
Okay,
one
what was the first one then?
was the summer of 1994, summer of 94 or 95, I don't remember. And it was bankruptcy. It was just mid 90s. Nobody was doing well, and they needed to get rid of the lowest 400 or 500 guys, and that was me. So I took a year off, but I was still in the reserves at the time, and I deployed a lot and had a good time. Second furlough was the post 9/11 one, and that lasted 5 years. That was the scary one. So I went and I actually got a real job, or I went and actually got another airline job, flying. First officer on the MD-80 and then Airbus. And then the third furlough was the year 2010, and that was basically management telling the union, you better play ball or otherwise we're going to furlough some guys. Union said, screw you. Management said, okay. I think 765 guys got the summer off.
Wow.
But I got to train for
You've
Leadville.
been through it 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times. The spring right before that, they had lost a lawsuit, I believe, to through guys. Yeah, about a couple hundred flow through guys won a lawsuit saying, yes, we get our seniority with the flow. And American said, all right, we'll take these guys, but if we do, we're going to have to furlough mainline guys. And the union said, no, you won't. And they said, yes, we will. No, we won't. Yes, we will. And I got the summer off. I got a whole year off. 2010 was off.
Damn.
Whatever.
So
you were with an airline in 1994, Tim?
Yeah, that's when I got hired.
I didn't know
so
that.
When did you, what's your active duty history?
Active duty Navy, 1 squadron, V-24.
But what years?
89 to 94. I got out March 94, April 94.
So you only had like a 4 or 5 year commitment?
Yeah, because President Clinton realized that if you release people before the 6 year, I had an 8-year commitment. But if you release them before 6 years, you don't have to give them a bonus or whatever retention when you fire them.
So you went
released
P3s? You fly P3s?
Are you serious?
What'd you fly in the Navy?
P3?
Turn around, Nate.
I don't remember what you flew. Did you fly jets?
I flew C-130s first, and then we transitioned to 707s, to the big E6.
Oh.
Lockman was P3s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, we're over here. We're over here, Nate.
You flew Tacomos.
Nate,
Shut up,
look
Tyler.
into the fucking camera. What is wrong with you?
I'm confused. I'm
Jesus
perplexed.
Christ. What is wrong with you?
1994. I was in college in 1994. Brandon, you were in junior high.
I was in high school.
Tyler
was in junior high.
I wasn't driving cars yet.
He wasn't even driving yet.
That changes everything.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Wait.
1994.
No, I was a senior in high
college.
schoe. I mean, I was a senior. Is that?
I was a senior in college.
Okay.
Does that change things? Hey, Mrs. Martin. How you doing, Mrs. Martin? Is the Crusher home?
Not yet.
Is that the Crusher?
She's close. She's en route.
Oh man, we gotta get off before she gets here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I got hired in 94.
Wow.
Huh.
That's some with
Oh.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that. I remember that story. I remember. Wow.
Which
is a big deal.
Kitchen.
That's a big deal.
It is.
Like that.
That's
that
amazing.
actually should be known, but it'll be edited out.
Why? No, it shouldn't be. Well, maybe.
Well, we don't want to. Yeah. Again, we try not to jeopardize anybody's career here. There's also another voice.
Out of the Navy, you went Air Force Reserves, Selfridge?
No, out of the Navy, I went Navy Reserve.
Okay.
Out of the Navy, 1994 in the summer, right before I got furloughed in 94, I remember I was commuting home from Kennedy back to Orlando, and I'm sitting on the jump seat behind the captain on an MD-80, and the first officer looks over at me. He's a good friend, and he looks over and he sees a pair of Navy wings on my tie tack, and he goes, "Hey, you're a Navy guy?" And I go, "Yep." And he goes, "What'd you fly?" And I said, E6A. And he looks at me and goes, "The what?" And I said, E6A. And the first thought was, this kid has no idea what he's talking about. And he goes, "Okay, where were you based?" And I smiled and I said, "Tinker." Tinker's an Air Force base, dumbass. And so I caught him up. I called him. I told him the whole story. We became very good friends. And he said, "I like you. You're an asshole. I want you tomorrow. Promise me tomorrow you're going to call the reserve squadron up in Jacksonville. Tell them who you are. Tell them my name. And tell them you want a job in the reserves."
And who was that?
Amazing.
The guy I talked to?
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
Navy
Was he like a-
Reserves, Nate. You don't know him.
No, I was just curious if you remembered who it was. Wasn't
I do
course he
remember.
does.
I do remember. He was a very good friend, and he ended up killing himself
well,
Wow.
10 years later.
What
so where
position
did you
did he
meet
have in
where
the
did you meet
unit?
Lockman at?
Lockman and I came walking up to the squadron, the 63rd ARS door together. He's wearing khakis. I'm wearing civilian clothes. I'm like,
You
Look at this
guys are
fucking guy.
interviewing together.
we interviewed together. We got hired together. We sat down with MJM together. We sat down with
Nice.
Coops and Patrick together. And then we got on the same board. And of course, we got hired together. And for the rest of the time, we were the Navy guys.
What year was that? It had to have been
August 03. August 03.
because they were the guys that hired me too, and I got hired in 07.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that far off. Wow.
Yeah, no, not
That
far.
is
4
amazing.
years. Yeah, they
Yeah.
And they took us. Lockman just because he's got great personality and he's a good-looking, tall, good-looking guy. Me because I flew 707s prior, so
Yeah.
it was easy.
Yeah, you're short and good looking. I mean,
Standing next to Lockman, thank you that you don't have to say that.
okay.
But standing standing
Lockman,
next to
he
Lockman,
is beautiful.
Seriously,
He's beautiful. He's
He was
tall
the total-
and stupid. He's
total
like 6'4".
package. He was the total package.
Here's the thing. He's not going to hear this, so you don't have to do that.
Well, actually, that's what he
He's
called
not li-
himself. That was
he's
his
not
call
listening.
sign. TP.
He did. Total package.
He was a total package.
Really?
He was something.
Yeah, he called himself.
TP,
something.
not to be confused with TTP.
Right.
Why did
Well, there was
why
a-
do you keep bringing him up? What's wrong with
There
you?
were
I'm
a lot
upset.
of problems. There were a lot of problems with Lockman because there was another Adam that showed up later, and
Oh,
he got a lot of shit for being, "Oh, you're the other Adam," right? Remember?
he did not like that. The other Adam didn't
didn't.
like that.
No,
'Cause
his
he thought
feelings
he was-
got all butthurt.
The Adam, and then of course the real Adam,
'Cause-
Lockman, put the little Adam, Yuhan, in his place a lot. He didn't
Yeah.
like it.
And Yuhan wouldn't have any of that because I've been downrange, man. Yeah, he didn't like that one little
That's
bit.
cute. You've been downrange.
Yeah, they
That's
didn't get
neat.
along well.
Combat warrior.
Yeah, oh yeah. Ask him.
Special
Ask him and
ops.
he'll tell you.
Special ops at McConnell.
Oh,
Oh, that's
come
right.
on.
I flew RTs.
All right. All right. To all the tanker guys out there, no disrespect, but
Yeah, there are no special ops.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Come on.
I'm just gonna leave
Yeah.
it at that. I'm an old C-130 guy, so I mean, I really know what tactics are.
Oh my God.
There we go. There I was.
There we go.
Anyway,
We both been to Little Rock.
we have, and not only that. So this is when I met you. You said you were in the Navy, and I had
Been
took
on
a
a ship
liking
once.
to you because
I know why.
I went to naval pilot training. I was in the Air Force, but went to naval pilot training. So I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna like this guy. And sure enough, you were the only one I liked at the time. Everybody else took a little while. But you on the
flatter
other
me.
hand,
Did you go to Whiting?
I mean,
and
you know,
Corpus?
there's something different between there's a difference between naval and Air Force aviation. I'll let those that are listening come up with their own conclusions. I will just say that if it wasn't for the Navy and going through that program, I probably wouldn't be a pilot today. Because I couldn't take the Air Force mentality. I don't think I could have. I probably would have punch somebody or something. I didn't have the mentality. I was just.
Did you
was a
go to
little off.
Whiting?
I went to Whiting Field, and then
So you're a
Corpus Christi.
34 and a 44 guy.
Technically, a 34 and a C12 guy, but yes.
Okay.
VT
Is the
who?
Crusher there?
She is.
PT. Oh wow! I was VT3 and then geez, what was I in Corpus? VT3, I think it was Corpus.
Say hi to Brandon.
Oh man, this is bad.
No,
Say hi to
VT3
Brandon.
is the Red Knights.
The red, yeah. Oh, there she is. Wow,
Right.
you really married down.
Settle
Aaron.
down.
All right, hey, what? Just take a pump off. What shoe are you wearing? I knew it was pumps. Oh man, is it peep toe? Yes, yes, peep toe. Nate, you're not. Oh, that's about $1,000 shoe. Here's the thing.
Don't worry about how much it costs.
Is that a Herrera? Is that a? The fact that I can call that is sick. Anyway,
It's a Tory Burch from the Alabama.
is it a Birch? I was gonna say Herrera or Birch, just on the quick glance that I saw. Wow.
Pretty good though.
What size is that? Just
All right. So
all right. All right. I'm sorry.
we don't need to focus on the details of my wife's feet on the podcast.
Well, maybe you don't. Anyway, so the lawyer extraordinaire has just entered the room. If anybody needs any legal assistance, probably don't go to her. She's busy doing better things.
Right. Yeah.
Aaron got home at
Wait.
6:30 from 8. What time did you get home from work?
I've been to work since April.
More importantly, are the dishes done? Have you
Everything's
folded
done.
her socks yet?
Everything's in order. Laundry's done. Yep.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Well done. Man. Look at it. She doesn't age either. What is up with you? You guys are good. Well done. Well played. See, this is what I like. When pilots marry up. Like, that's what it's all about.
Right. Yeah.
For some reason, women seem to like aviators.
Takes the sting out of Furlough a little bit.
It really does. It does. I mean, that's the only thing we can live for. Like, as long as you got somebody on your side, and you don't have to be married to them, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to be married to them. So long as you have somebody that you can kind of just look up to and be like, all right, yeah, well, though my career might be stalled, I still got her.
Yeah.
Or him.
Right.
No judging.
No pun intended. Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No. You know, what's crazy about that is, you read the all the Facebook posts, and all these guys are out there, applying for 40 jobs,
Yeah.
getting their CDLs, UPS
Yeah.
drivers, all that stuff. And I'm sitting there going, brutal.
It is. It is. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But what's the alternative?
Fortunate.
What else
I'm
are
very
they doing?
fortunate. There is no alternative. All right.
Hey, can they hold it down? Hold it down
They're
over
messing
there.
everything up.
Jeez.
Chatty fucking Kathy.
Get your crotch out of the freaking. Jeez.
No, I don't think so. Tyler, do we have any
I think our
usable content? Yeah, they are.
So much editing.
You right?
Oh my god. It's just the first one I'm
All
gonna
right.
edit. I can't
Okay.
do it.
Hang
I'll
on.
be
All
honest
right.
with you. I'm not there.
It is good.
What
Where'd that
what is
come from?
happening? You know we can't hear you
Oh,
guys, right?
whoops.
You know we're not there. Like, what the fuck is
Why?
What's happening? Can you hear us now?
Yeah, but we're not there. You're having your own private conversation. Is Tyler,
Oh.
you're gonna go over there, aren't you? After this, you're going over there, aren't you? Go bring one of your girlfriends and take.
I
And
gotta
go.
pass out in the
Dang.
hot tub again.
Yes.
Oh
I don't
my
have a bathing
gosh.
suit.
Another red dawn.
Is that
Oh, you don't have a bathing
Really?
suit? Not a problem. Not a problem. Take
Never.
pictures. Holy shit.
Completely optional. And expected.
Turn your husband's mic off.
Mm.
To get real.
No, I should mic off.
Yeah.
All right.
Turn mine
It's
off.
been an
All right.
hour. All right. So
What
it's
are we,
been an
what are
hour.
we talking about now? What have we talked about? Anything? What's the agenda?
At an hour, I like to give
What's the agenda?
the
Now we're
option.
in.
Agenda. Now you want to talk about? We're an hour in. You want to talk about the agenda? I think the agenda's just
Right?
passed.
Yeah.
Well, Nate. Okay, so Nate, you've been on the show a few times. Do you have any updates to your situation when it comes to this potential furlough? Because you said last time that you weren't in danger. Are you in danger now?
I'm not in danger now. I just received notification last Saturday that I'm going to training on November 5th.
Very good.
So I'm going back. It's a little earlier than I was anticipating. I didn't think I was going to go back until the spring.
Yeah.
So I have mixed feelings about that, but I'm going to A320 training on November 5th and back in the mix. However,
Very nice.
my airline is having another AE. You guys use that term?
What is that?
Where
Aerial
we
med
change-
evacuation?
No. Advanced entitlements, where we change airplanes, bases.
A seat bid.
Seat bid.
Displacement.
No, not displacement. It's a preference bid.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Because-
so vacancy bid.
Because
Vacancy
my
bid. There you
airline in August awarded 300 airplanes to pilots that are getting furloughed. And there's
Ooh,
300
oops.
pilots that are senior to those pilots that did not get an airplane. So they
Oops.
have to, yeah, it's an oopsie.
Yeah.
So they're having a correction, as John Schwartz would call it, a course correction bid.
Oh, Jesus.
So-
Course correction. That guy.
Yeah. Right.
But that was to be expected, though. I think all the airlines are kind of going through that, like trying to figure it out. So in their
Well,
defense,
here's-
I mean, it
here's what I'm
wasn't
worried
punitive.
about.
I don't think.
I'm two from the bottom. I have two people below me on my airframe. If one of those 300 people that are senior to me, or two of them want to go where I'm at,
Yeah.
where am I? I mean, I may not even be on the plane that I'm on.
Yeah, but
So
there's
I
a
could-
plane
I could-
below you, right?
Well, I'm slated to go to training on the 320 in November.
Doesn't
if I
matter,
get
you're
bumped off
fine.
the 320,
Yeah. Then you go below, and then it just shit rolls
but I'm not
downhill.
going to
You'll
go.
be fine.
But I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go to the 320. I may end up on the 220 or the 717.
Yeah. True.
So my point
But you'll
is,
still have a
I'm
job.
supposed to. I'm sitting here. I'll still have a job, but I'm sitting here studying for a new airplane that I may not even finish training.
Well, if it makes you
Oh,
feel
you don't
any
you
better,
don't need to study for the Airbus.
Right? Yeah. That's what
if
people
it makes
keep
you feel
telling
any
me.
better, I'm doing the same thing. I think.
Are you?
I don't think I'm on what I'm supposed to be on that it says I'm on, but I'm finishing all the CBTs,
Mhm.
even though the little computer thingy is telling me I'm on a different plane. I'm like, so I call and say, hey, do I need to finish these CBTs? Because it looks like I'm going to something else. It's called
Right.
a wide body, Nate. I don't know if you're familiar with what that. Okay, yeah.
I'm not.
They're both wide bodies, by the way.
There are no wide
Had you
bodies
been
here.
yeah. Had you been an 07 higher, Nate? Wait a minute, weren't you?
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
ouch. Come on. Come on.
That's how we do it here on the Pirate
Never
Network.
forget.
Never
We
forget.
never forget. Sky Pirate for life. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, October
I'm
29th of
all over the place.
2007. Thank you.
Wow. You almost
Mhm.
would have been senior to me.
hmm
Almost.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? But there's so much chaos. There's so much confusion. There's so much nobody knows. Everybody's trying to figure it out. But but you won't get furloughed. You'll
As
just
of right
trickle
now.
down to a different plane.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not
That's
in
good.
jeopardy of getting furloughed. And as we've seen the last couple of days, the TSA numbers are above 1 million. So people
Yeah.
are getting back at it. You
You
can
think-
tell just
you
sitting
think-
here at my house, you can see more airplanes landing at Tampa. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I've seen that
obvious.
too over my house. Yeah.
Right?
You think that CARES
So-
tool get passed?
Eventually, I think there's going to be money.
Really?
It's
I
not
hope
going to
not.
be. It's not going to be in time to save the 1,941 pilots at my airline from getting furloughed on November 1st.
Damn.
There has
Yeah, we got
there
about-
has been a lot of good data coming out the past couple weeks, though. That COVID is not being transmitted on airlines.
Right. Hey, did you
Well,
guys
it's
see
not.
that video of that chick punching the flight attendant in the face in Miami?
Nope.
No.
Wait, yeah, that's old, right?
No, that's only
No.
yesterday.
I thought you were talking
like
about the Spirit one like a month
No,
ago.
this was Delta.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
A unruly passenger punched a flight attendant in the face, and it's all on video.
Yep.
You
While
saw it?
taxiing out.
Don't they have videos on how to defend themselves about this? Shit like that.
Yeah, but she
That's
played it right,
crazy.
man. She did it right. She didn't get hurt or anything like that. It was just a hand to the
course.
face.
It's a little love tap, letting her know
Yeah.
she was there, but not acceptable.
Nope. We went back to that. They went back to the gate just like normal. Said bye-bye.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I've had passengers removed. You're not going to wear a mask? No problem. That's cool. You don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Here, go talk to them out there.
Yeah.
No, I
yeah.
think,
Don't wear a mask. That's fine.
This incident was because the girl's boyfriend refused to put a seatbelt on. Is
Are
what
you
I read.
serious?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that
Okay,
part.
we're
I
not
didn't hear
even-
what led
Yeah,
up
I think
to
it's because her boyfriend refused to put a seatbelt on, and then
Oh
the
my
female girlfriend was the one standing up arguing with the flight attendant, and then she like gave her a little pop to the face. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
That's.
What are
I
we
mean,
doing?
is that a federal? Is that a? I mean, what?
Absolutely. It's federal.
Yeah, it depends
becomes
on who's
federal.
prosecuting
It's
it.
a federal offense, right?
No, it's a federal. Anything that gets in the way of a crew doing something, it's federal.
I love all conflict resolution techniques.
That's funny
do
how
too.
the
I love
four
it.
of us here are discussing the law.
I know. Hey, get the lawyer over here. Where's the lawyer?
She's-
Crusher, can you weigh in?
She's sitting in her chair doing bad things.
Oh, I love what she's
Doing
doing
bad
right
things?
You know
Why
what
isn't the
she's doing,
camera
don't
on
you?
her?
Because
now.
Yeah, she's got a heater with a drink. She doesn't want her partners to know.
Everything Aaron does amazes me.
Everything
can
Aaron
you see
does
her?
arouses
Can you
me.
see her now? Can you
I
see
do.
her now?
I can see her now. She's always amazing.
Yeah, she's pretty solid.
Yeah,
Oh,
good choice
man.
for her.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was thinking about you, but
Neither does she.
neither does she. Yeah, at least that, Timoteo. All right, gents. Well, here's the thing.
Brandon,
I
when's
got
the
a
last
thing
time
at
you-
7.
When's the last time you?
I gotta
flew?
go.
When's the last
I
time
haven't
you
flown
flew?
since February.
And what's next?
Yeah, well,
Training?
I thought I was going back to the plane I was flying was the triple.
Yeah.
Also, again, Nate, that's a wide body aircraft. I'm not sure
Okay.
if you're familiar.
So yeah, we got rid of all of ours because they're
But
bad airplanes.
yeah, sure, bad airplanes. That's cute. But we're going to, I believe, the little computer thingy said I'm going to 787s, which is called the Dreamliner. Also wide body, Nate. I don't know if you're familiar with that. 787s out of sunny Chicago, maybe. So I may have to.
Have
go
they
figure out
fixed
how
the
to fly that
batteries
plane.
on those yet?
Yeah, believe it or not, it's not. It'll forever be known as Sparky, but they did fix the battery. Yes.
Okay.
I know. It's flying. I don't know. It's doing its thing. I get. My buddy loves it out in California. He loves the damn thing. So we'll see. That's where I'm at. What I am going to try to do though is.
But do you have
change
a
that.
training? Do you have a training date?
No. What I'm trying to do, there's going to be one more displacement, is what we call it, displacement bid, vacancy bid, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to be a vacancy bid. Then I'm going to try to get back to the triple and not go to 787 training. I'll wait for that. That way I don't have to go to training. Then again, I'm almost going on a year and I haven't flown. And for those out there, don't think that, I don't know what I'm doing because, well, I probably didn't know what I was doing when I got hired. But here's the thing. It's just one of those things. You got to go to training. It's been a year. They'll send me to training. I'll get trained up and learn how to fly again, or at least learn that 777 one more time and get up to speed. I'll have a whole. Now I'm past the time where it's just a landings class. Now I got to take an actual course to learn up some stuff, which is fine. I appreciate it. But it's the short course.
I took a year off a couple of years ago and they were trying to figure out. They gave me some sort of modified recurrent just to get back up to speed on the airplane. Yeah,
it's a modified, a little bit longer, maybe a couple days longer, but yeah, if I demonstrate that I know where the wings are and the gear, I think we're good to go.
All you gotta do is know what to say at 30 West, right?
Exactly. And I think the phrase is, "Where are we?"
Input, please. Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah.
What does that bell? What does that bong mean?
Bong. Is this a wide body thing we're talking about? Because
yeah, I know you don't understand.
I don't. We don't have that when we land in Billings in Scranton.
Yeah, it's weird when Fargo is in your
my bid package.
Future.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. He's familiar with CDG.
I gotta go, guys.
FCO.
It's been real.
Yeah.
Tyler, what do you think? How'd they do?
Good stories. A little bit of feedback that I'm gonna have to edit, but no big deal on that.
That's fine. You think Tim will be asked to come back?
Oh, definitely.
Did he fall?
I think
did he fall into the Nate curse?
Tim and Lori will both be invited back.
Yeah.
Tim and Lori. Here's
Good
the
call.
thing. I think I know you're saying Tim and Lori, but I know you really mean Lori.
She needs more airtime. I liked her voice.
I would really like it if Nate would stop talking and she would take over, to be quite
Yeah.
honest with you. I mean, that's just my opinion. That would be a wonderful thing.
Yeah, but we need to get
maybe next time.
Tim and Gary
Oh,
on the same pod. Oh my God. Did you see his Jesus.
Jeez. What is wrong with you Navy guys?
but their problem.
Are you saying you want to be on that one, Nate?
Yeah,
Is Gary going to be at your house for that too?
I'd be up for that.
COVID. He's got to get over COVID first.
Yep.
I guess you're right. Man, it's a lot. Can't believe Gary. You think he listens to us?
He definitely doesn't listen to us.
No.
What the fuck is that?
He might though. I mean, if we send him the link, I mean,
What is going on?
What's happening? There's only like 7 people that view any of these, so it doesn't matter.
Nate, are you serious?
What?
You don't see that, Nate? I'm sorry. Do you not see what's happening right there?
What am I looking at?
No,
What'd you do?
Nate's not doing gallery view.
Okay,
What
was
am I
she
missing?
a real?
How about if I talk right now and then I'll come up? There you go.
Oh shit!
Was she an actual firefighter or was that my?
Shit!
That's
Goodness.
the calendar.
I don't care how real it is.
Wait. There's a calendar, Lori.
Yeah.
Push Nate out of the way. Push him out of the way.
It's private.
Was
Well,
private.
no, it's not. It was
Oh.
private.
I thought Tim was showing his balls, and it's
The internet is
Fix that.
undefeated, and it still remains undefeated.
yeah, it does.
What is
Well,
that
if
on the
you spend-
calendar?
If you spent more time with me, you would know.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
See?
All right. That is something.
Brandon, it's only like an hour and 10 drive at this time of night.
I'm on my way. I'll see you guys in a second. Jesus Christ. I'll be there in a minute. Fuck, I gotta figure out. I gotta gas up the car or something. You like motorcycles?
Yeah.
I'll bring my motorcycle. Oh,
Do it.
what is she doing?
Now what? What are we missing? He's got another one.
What?
I can't
How are
see
you
it.
not
Where's
seeing
gallery
this?
view? How do I get gallery
Get on
view?
gallery view. What is
Oh,
wrong
okay.
with you?
I'll talk so I pop up on your screen. There you go.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's. You know,
He
here's the
doesn't
thing.
know how-
I never thought.
He doesn't know how
I
to
never
do the Brady
thought-
Bunch do.
I never thought that he would make you legit, but I am so glad he did.
There you go. How about that one? How about
Only
that
because of the type of lifestyle he was living at the time. He chose wisely. Look at that. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna get off. I have to go
Yes,
now
you
roll
are.
around with
Mhm.
men.
one? Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
So after that, I have to go
Yeah,
to
I can't.
jujitsu and
Oh, come on, Tim.
train some
Come on.
clown.
You
One
need
more.
some
Yeah, one more.
discretion.
You're gonna
Go.
go
Train
wrestle
some
with
adolescents.
wrestle
What do
with
you mean?
men.
What discretion? There's no discretion on this
Wrestle with
show.
men. You're gonna
Yeah.
wrestle with men?
Apparently aroused. So show me that again.
Oh,
All right, I'm out. And on that, okay, wait, let me screenshot that. Shift Command 3. That's done.
I'll send it to you.
okay.
Well, clearly that's gonna get edited out. I think the last 20 minutes is gonna get edited out at least.
The last
know,
20
I
minutes
don't
was
know.
the best part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
right.
know,
This
yet
is
it was
even
the
gonna
best
make it
part of the
on.
whole damn thing.
Christ. All right, Tyler. We'll see you in
Done.
20 minutes.
Go Rays.
Go Rays.
Tyler, are you coming
gonna
over?
watch the? Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll come
are you
over.
really? Then you might as well.
If Brandon, if you let me do this again, I promise we'll focus a little bit more and actually do some stories. And
I'll stay home.
No, of course.
So I'm not just.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely not.
I'm-
You will
I'm a
be on there
distraction, I'm sorry.
with
You
him.
are a distraction.
You know what? You're a welcome distraction. Okay.
Nate
That's
is wearing his purple Speedos right now, by the way.
Is he? Of course he is.
Ooh.
I hope.
That's
No,
funny.
Laura,
For
you
the
are
first
a
time,
welcome distraction. Thank you.
for the first time, we can see both of her hands.
Dogs need fed. Yep.
Oh shit. Well, it's been real,
Right.
guys. I appreciate
Yep.
you getting on. And Tim, absolutely, you're welcomed anytime you want.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the OGs, man, they've been great. I think we had some good shows.
We will have to.
Appreciate
We'll have
it.
to get together with Gary and spend a lot of time making fun of Gary.
We will. I think he's going to be like the capstone project. I think when it comes on this,
Nice. Nice.
we'll
Actually,
figure something out.
The capstone should be when we get Lockman, Morrison, and Martin together, and we could tell you the whole Sorry Gary story.
You know what? Even though, so there's guys in the squadron that still say sorry, Gary, and they don't know why. It's amazing. I love it.
That
We
was our
definitely
hope.
have to.
That was our hope, that the evolution of
Yeah.
Sorry Gary goes all the way around the world and then comes back.
Absolutely.
And one night you and I are sitting at a bar and we hear somebody say check 6 and go, oh, sorry, Gary. And we're like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Yeah, that's
All
our
right.
dream.
So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get the sorry, Gary story out there. I dig it.
Yeah.
All right,
Sounds
guys. Have
good.
fun.
All right,
Thanks,
Take
Brandon.
care.
See you guys.
Later.
Tyler, let's go. Watch the game.
All right.
See you in a minute.
All right. See you guys.